Welcome back to the channel everyone, North47 here, and if this is your first time here on the channel, welcome along also. Hopefully you never know, maybe something in this video will interest you enough to want to hit that little red subscribe button down below and become a part of the channel. And just as we start the video also, I'd like to wish everybody a happy new year, although by the time this video actually does go live we will be a couple of weeks into 2021 already, but this is my first upload of the year, so I just wanted to say that. And I do hope that everybody did actually have a great Christmas and New Year, and to be honest, if you're anything like me, you probably spent the majority of the evening on Christmas Day on the couch so full of food and drink that you were only short of requiring the assistance of a forklift to be moved. Just before we do get fully into the business end of this video for all the games, just to let you know that down below in the description there will be timestamps for each of the games, so if you fancy checking that out and seeing if there is a particular game that you do want to see what way I'm going to be doing it, feel free to drop down into the description. Just click on that timestamp and I'll take you straight to that part of the video. So first things first, what I want to talk about here is the way that uploads are going to go for the year and possibly for next year and the year after, however long I am doing this for. Now last year what I was trying to do was to have a set schedule of specific days, so I always said that I'd always have a minimum of either 3 or 4 videos, and it would be ranging from minimum Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe on a Thursday as well if I had time. I'm doing away with that completely. The reason being is because it was kind of very pressure orientated, where if it was kind of busy during the week, like normally I always record videos at least 2-3 days in advance of them actually going live on the channel. Gives me a chance to be able to record it, edit, render, upload, title, thumbnail, all that sort of stuff that goes on for the process of the videos. So if I was planning to have, say, a 2K21 video go live on a Friday, and say it was just one of those weeks where just nothing was going to plan, and then it gets to, say, the Thursday and I'm like, crap, now I've got to record, edit, render, upload, title, thumbnail, the whole lot. And it was just it was starting to get a little bit regular where it would be like that, and it'd be kind of rush jobs, and I wasn't like, I mean, even though I don't think the videos were too bad anyway, but they could have been a lot better where if I just had the time to be able to just sit down and record and all that. You get where I'm going with that. So basically what I'm planning on doing now is, just say for example, if I was to be recording right now a 2K21 video, whether it be a society round, casual round, whatever, I could record that now, and it doesn't take too long to edit those videos, so I'd edit it and then maybe I do 2 stages of rendering for my videos. So I do the first stage of rendering, maybe that only takes about 15-20 minutes at most, and then tomorrow night then I could be recording the next video, and while I'm recording that video I could have the previous video doing the second stage of rendering, and once that's done, once I've finished recording the new video, I could be uploading that other one, and then the following night get all the other stuff done. So that's what I'm going to try and do, keep it to be recording 2-3 days in advance, but have a video go live every maybe 2, I'm thinking 2, but probably 3 days. And the other reason why that would be a good thing is because when I'm talking about the games now in a minute, you'll understand a little bit better why, but it gives yourselves a chance to be able to view the videos, rather than, say, on a Thursday video goes live, you get a notification for that, you think, great, grand, I'll stick that into the watch later, or something, if you haven't got the chance to watch it at that moment. So you're going to sit down, then you're going to watch it, then the next evening, bam, another video goes live, and go, oh, I'll put that into the watch later. So whereas every 2-3 days between videos, it gives a little bit more of a breather, because I know obviously you do watch, like myself, you watch other content creators as well, watch their content, it could be 2K21 or any other content, and it can kind of snowball and become a bit overwhelming, like all these videos that I want to watch, and then you're like, you forget about videos. So a little bit of a break in between videos. So that's the way that I'm going to be doing that. So literally schedule is out the window. So I mean, there could be a video on a Monday, then the next one could be Thursday, next one could be Sunday, there could be a video on a Tuesday, next one could be Thursday, the next one could be the following Monday, whatever way it goes. So I just wanted to get that one out of the way, that there is literally no set days now. It's just going to be when the next video after this one goes live, expect 2 or 3 days after that there should be another video, 2 or 3 days after that another video. So with that all out of the way, let's get straight into the main topic of the video, which is what you can expect to see content wise on the channel throughout the year of 2021. So first up, obviously the main content for the channel, currently PGA Tour 2K21, and I'm going to be doing this in two ways, two styles of video. Those of you who have been here with the channel for a while will probably have seen the community post that I did do the latter stages of last year. I think it was around about Halloween, I think I did it, where I was asking about true sim style videos. Would you like to see like a true sim style career or just casual true sim rounds? And I think it was like 85% of the votes were for career style. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing one season of career mode, going from the Corn Ferry all the way through in true sim style. I will have on the in-game commentary. I'll keep on, unless they get too regular, the rival replays and highlight kind of things. But I'm going to do it where regular events are 2 rounds. I'll record the first, or sorry, no, I'll play the first round off camera and then record the second round. Any majors, I'm thinking maybe I'll do either 3 or 4 rounds, but again, just the final round is the one that I will be recording, and you'll be able to see the scores anyway throughout that video. And then the other style of video is going to be, it's going to alternate between the two. So the other one then is going to be maybe a rotation between just a casual round. So maybe if I spot a course on, say, the TGC Tours forums, I will do that. I'll pick a course there, or else it might be just if I have still got an event in a society to play, play the final round, or maybe even the first round, whatever round it is of that. And that's how that is going to go. Also, if there does happen to be, now I don't know anything at all yet at the moment. I have no idea whether or not 2K and HV are going to make the PGA games a yearly thing, or if it's going to be every second year, every third year, or what, I don't know. But if there does throughout the year be any reveal of a new game coming up, you can be sure that I will be bringing you any news, info, details on the new game should there be one announced, and bring you all updates on that as they come through as well. So next up, obviously making a return again, is going to be SnowRunner. I think we've got 2 seasons now on that, I'm not sure, but we do still have quite a bit. I'm still in Alaska, plugging away on that one, but I mean, like, I still have a lot of stuff to do in that game, but same as previous videos anyway, that is going to run pretty much the way it is. So I'll be picking a job to do, or if there's short jobs, maybe do multiple jobs. I haven't got a clue, but just see how we get on and see what kind of shenanigans can happen in those videos. I can't off the top of my head think right now what your name is, do forgive me, but I know somebody commented on the last SnowRunner video that I did saying that wanted Carnage or something like that, so I'll try and pick the Carnage ones, the ones where potentially we're going to be just toppling the truck and just having a nightmare. And I will just say, because it did happen in that video where I was hauling the oil rig trailer, that any of my videos, I do try to keep the channel family sort of orientated, where it's anybody can watch them, but there is the chance, in especially the likes of SnowRunner, where things go wrong, that language can pop up. So just to let you know about that, just to be wary that, like, if you do have young kids around it and you don't want kids hearing the language, the likes of a SnowRunner video could potentially have language in it. But yeah, that will be making a regular appearance. It will be rotating between other games as well. So the next one is going to be another return, which I've done a few uploads of, and that is theHunter, Call of the Wild. And again, same format as previous videos. I'll hunt for a while, so I'll hunt for an hour or two, and then I'll edit it down so you don't have to watch all the boring stuff in between, like me walking for 10-15 minutes before I get onto a track, and then I'm tracking an animal. I'll get the main parts of the hunt into that. And I'm not sure whether I'll probably just stick with a map for a while, or each video will be a different map. I'm not sure. I'm still waiting, or we're still waiting anyway, console-wise, for the new map in New Zealand, isn't it? Tiawara, I think is the name. I probably butchered that, but that is going to be getting released fairly soon. So as soon as that gets released, I'll do a hunt on there. But yeah, that's going to be getting thrown into the rotation in between the PGA videos as well as SnowRunner also. And next up is Car Mechanic Simulator. In the previous video, the last video of Car Mechanic Simulator that I did say that I was going to take a break from that for a while after the massive grind that I had to get the Platinum Trophy, but I do want to bring that back as well. And what I want to do with that is to start a brand new game and do a Let's Play series on it, but on hard mode. So with the gameplay that you can see here in the background, you can see that there is actually, whenever you're highlighting, say like the wheels or whatever, the wheel nuts and stuff, they'll highlight for where they are. But whereas in the hard mode, if you're looking for parts that need to be fixed, they're not automatically going to highlight, and it's not going to come up down at the bottom corner as to what the wear percentage of it is. So just a little bit more of a challenge, makes you really have to investigate the cars. And what I will be doing as well is I won't be just doing, or sorry, I won't be doing like all the random jobs. Maybe if it's only quick, I might do it, but otherwise it's going to be mainly focused on the quote-unquote story jobs. But if a story job isn't too long, I might throw in just a randomly generated job as well. So yeah, that'll be, I don't know how regular that's going to be, but I do want to bring that back as well, and hopefully that gets a little bit of motion going on it. So the next one is PC Building Simulator, which I've done a couple of uploads of already. The last one was the Christmas one, the Christmas themed one, should I say, where Santa wanted his PC, and that is going to be done in the style of videos that we're going to do for that. Is going to be a mix of repair jobs and custom builds. So maybe if there's a custom build and get through it kind of quick, maybe do one or two quick repair jobs. Still waiting for all the DLCs to be released on the console. As far as I'm aware, they are going to be getting released fairly soon. I'm not sure exactly how much longer we're going to have to wait, but then that'll have us console players up on the same level as all the PC players as well. So I'm looking forward to getting all that stuff, all the new the 3000 series graphics cards, the whole lot, everything that you PC guys have at the moment. I think it's as far as I'm aware, it's definitely confirmed for the first quarter of this year, but hopefully not too much longer to wait. But yeah, that will make the odd appearance here and there also as well. So a while back I'd done a video sorry, no, I hadn't done a video. I did a community post, and in one of them, in the community post, one of the options for the thing was a house flipper. So what I want to do with that is, I don't know how regular again this one's going to appear on the channel, but similar to what I mentioned a moment ago about Car Mechanic Simulator, is to start a brand new career from scratch and to just go on through that, taking on the jobs as they come. And similar to PC Building Simulator, still waiting for all the DLCs to come through. As far as I'm aware, they are on the way. Recently did get something along the lines of Cyberpunk Flipper or something like that was the name of it. Now it's nothing related to Cyberpunk 2077 as far as I'm aware. It's just whatever they titled that. Now I wasn't overly fond of that. I was in it for about 10 minutes or something like that, and no, it's not my cup of tea. But there is like the Garden Flipper. There's HGTV. I think it sort of makes it like it's a if I can get my words out, a reality TV show style thing, and I think there's like nuclear bunkers and stuff like that. So waiting for all that to come along, and at the moment the console game is on par with the base game on PC. So hopefully again, not too much longer for the DLCs for that to come through, and we'll see how well that one gets received on the channel. So next up, I had mentioned this one before, also in the community post, along with House Flipper and the others, is the Fisherman Fishing Planet. And now that game, unfortunately, still whenever I record it, the gameplay audio does not record unless I've got an external capture card. So that'll be zero gameplay audio. It'll be just me commentating, but what I'll do is I'll try and throw in some music in the background, just so it's not only my voice that you're listening to. There is a little bit of background music in there as well, but I'm going to do that in a similar format to the Hunter, where I will pick a map, we'll head out there, see what we can catch. It may be one video I might focus on a particular species of fish, so say in Michigan might focus on the northern pike, or maybe it might be just a mishmash of catches, so maybe go for a bit of northern pike if nothing's happening there, head over to catfish or something like that, or maybe even just cut and jump across to another map and try for like largemouth bass or something like that. All just depending on what way it pans out as I'm recording it. But just it is unfortunate though that unfortunately the gameplay itself, the audio for the gameplay does not record, but we'll see how that one goes anyway, see how well that one also gets received. And the final one is a game that I had been hinting at for a while, is On the Road Truck Simulator. Now this has been out on PC for a while, since October, November 2019 I believe it was, and it got announced last year that it was going to be coming to consoles. Now it was originally scheduled for, I believe, for before the holidays. I think it was around about the November, early December mark, but it got pushed back and is now going to be released on February 11th. I'm not sure if that was due to optimization issues for the consoles, or if it was just due to the fact that it would have just been completely overshadowed and nobody would have known about it due to the release of, if I think of it in editing, I'll edit that out, but somebody just went flying past my house on a bike. Yeah, it was overshadowed due to the release of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and Series S, that they just said, might as well just hold off, we'll just wait until the rush of that dies down, even though nobody can get hold of a PS5, or it's very, very difficult to get hold of one of them or an Xbox at the moment, and myself personally still cannot find one anywhere, and there is not a hope in hell would I be paying 1 single cent over the retail price to a scalper in order to get one. So hopefully maybe we can get one of them fairly soon. But yeah, the way that this one is going to work anyways, this is going to be another from scratch let's play series, but what I will do is, just so there's no fumbling around in the initial video, or the very first video of the game, is I'll just jump in off camera and I'll start the game and I'll just drive around a bit. I won't actually do the sort of quote-unquote training job, and just get myself familiarised a little bit with the controls, as I say, just so I'm not fumbling around too long in the first video. And then I say I'll just restart the game all over again and start recording from there, and we'll do a let's play series. But I mean, if you do like trucking games, I know over on PC the big dogs are Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator. I did used to play them a good number of years ago on the laptop, when the laptop could just about handle them. But unfortunately that poor thing died of death. It struggles to boot up now, but I did love them games myself. They are nice relaxing games. I mean, you will notice a trend in this video that all the games that I have gone through are all simulation based, and that's the main genre that I'm into. I do play other games, other genres as well, but yeah, I do like the simulation ones, and especially these ones that are just kind of relaxed. They're not like fast paced and over the top. And a number of these games, so like On the Road, Fisherman, House Flipper or whatever, I can talk about. If there's a little topic that I fancy talking about during the video, I can talk about them as well. Whereas with the likes of maybe PGA Tour, kind of the videos will go on a little bit too long. If I'm talking about things in between shots, I'll try and start talking about things as the ball's in flight, and then when I'm setting up the next shot, I've got to pause myself on that, set up the shot, take the shot as the ball's in flight, try and remember what in the blooming heck I was talking about, and carry on that. And it can take a little bit too long. But whereas these games, the likes of Car Mechanic Simulator, PC Building Simulator, House Flipper, Fisherman and On the Road, can just sit back, relax. You can have me on in the background as just background noise while you're going around doing a few bits in the house or something like that, if you're not actually actively watching the video itself. And that's why I prefer that kind of style of video. It's not too hectic where I'm only really focusing on the game. But PGA Tour, I don't mind that. So that is pretty much the plan for the year. Well, as I say, for at least this year anyway. But as I say, just do keep in mind that there will be no set schedule anymore. So I mean, just any day, make sure that you do have, if you are subscribed, make sure that you do have the bell clicked, just in case, to make sure that you get a notification. And also, although I have said it numerous times, and I'm very randomly popping up and then vanishing off here and there, is over on Twitter. Make sure to follow me. At some stages throughout this video, you probably saw my Twitter handle popping up on the screen. But if you are subscribed, and even if you do have the bell clicked, you might not always get the notification that a video has gone live, because YouTube only pumps out a certain amount of them within a 24-hour period. So if you're sub to a number of channels, you might already get, I think it's 3 is the max in a 24-hour period, just so they can't, so people can say, geez, I'm getting spammed by YouTube here for videos. But whereas if you're following over on Twitter, if I do tweet out that a video has gone live, at least then you will know as well, and you won't be like, oh, when did that go live? So make sure to follow me over there. I will try a big try there to be a little bit more active on Twitter throughout this year, and in the future, more than what I have said in the past as to how I will be, whereas I say I'll just pop up for a day or two and then I'll vanish for a month or two and then pop up again. But that, as I say, that is the plan anyway for the year, and the games that you can expect to see here on the channel, and hopefully a lot of them get received fairly well, and we can build the channel and get more people in here with us and grow from strength to strength. And if you managed to make it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope something within it has piqued your interest. I know the main topic, or the main content, as I say, the main draw to the channel is the PGA Tour PGA Tour videos. But again, just thank you very much for watching, and I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to hit it a like, and if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit subscribe. I shall talk to you in the next video. Until then, take care, have yourselves a good one, and bye for now.